YouTube, it's your boy Todd Scooty back with another reaction video. And tonight, we are reacting to Explore With Us body cam footage once again. This one is Dad Kills Daughter's Obsessed Ex. Now, I've seen a lot of cases where there's actually an obsessed ex, and then there's a lot of cases where the dad is an obsessed dad. You know what I mean? So let's get into this. Before I say anything, we will acknowledge that clickbait happens. So I'm gonna figure out a little bit of this information before we judge anything.
James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
911, what's your emergency?
He's trying to lock. I'm sorry, he's trying the door. No, don't answer the dad.
Get off my porch.
Ooh.
On July 31st, 2022.
Wait, did he fire through the door? That's my question, because it seemed, yo.
The family is left shaken after an unexpected visitor refuses to leave when his knocks go unanswered. When he attempts to force his way inside their home, the family scrambles for a way to stop him. The resulting confrontation ends in disaster, with every terrifying moment captured by the Ring camera. The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before. Just before 11 a.m. on July 31st, 2022, 22-year-old Allison Ducro and her mother Stacy return from breakfast to their home in Sydney, Ohio. As they near their door, an unknown vehicle pulls into their driveway.
Stop it, Allie. Boys, in the house.
A few seconds later, the driver of the vehicle approaches the house.
Damn, so he was following them. It wasn't even about the case he came to the house. Yeah, no, he was following them back home. All right.
Through the Ring camera on their door, Allison recognizes the visitor as her ex-boyfriend, 22-year-old James Rail. At this point, James has been standing on the Ducro's porch for about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Hey, the second I tell you no and you're still on my doorstep.
James, she doesn't want to talk to you. James.
Appreciate the likes, y'all. Much love.
James never responds to Stacy. He soon leaves the porch. This may have seemed like the anticlimactic end to the eerie encounter, but unfortunately it was only the turning point in what would soon have a disastrous end.
What the
Though he
fuck,
disappears
y'all?
from the view of the Ring camera, James
Thank y'all, for
walks
real.
around
Much
the
love, y'all.
property. A few minutes later, he's spotted again, returning to the door.
Wait. He's leaving. Hey, he's coming back. Nope, I'm calling. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
On the other side of the door, Allison calls 911.
911, what's your emergency?
There's some guy on my front porch, and he won't leave, and he's got his hands behind his back, and he won't answer me on the ring. But he left me a voicemail on my phone last night.
It'd be easier if you go ahead and give your a little bit more information. He's not just some guy. It's your ex. You need to let them know, hey, my ex that's obsessed with me is at my door. We already told him to leave multiple times, and he won't fucking leave. That's the issue. You gotta go ahead and give him some more info. Because when this man ends up on the ground sprawled out and they don't know anything other than a man being at the door, they're kind of like, what the fuck? You gotta let them know this person is, you know, a danger to y'all.
He's trying to lock. I'm sorry, he's trying the door. No, don't answer the dad.
Get off my porch.
Dad!
I'm not gonna lie. It also sounds like this dad was ready to let it fly, bro. He was ready to go up.
No! Oh my God, can you please hurry?
Okay, do you know who he is? Hello? Ma'am?
We have guns.
James, no. Get off my porch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's free game, bro. This nigga's stupid. What do you mean? You hear someone on the other side of the door say, stop, no, stop. James, I've got a gun. And you're still gonna shoulder check that door like it's a fucking human? No. Good luck, nigga. 5 shots finna ring through his body. Hold on. Damn. What's good, y'all? Oh, wow.
3 shots are fired, and James stumbles back and off the porch. He doesn't make it far before he falls. All that is visible in the Ring camera are his feet, where he's now lying in the driveway in front of Stacy's vehicle.
He's trying to The male subject attempting to gain entry into the residence. Still getting further.
Please hurry. I'm sorry.
Ma'am?
As the Ducro family reels from the sudden and horrific event, one of their neighbors,
Yeah.
Jeff, who heard the commotion, heads over to see what happened.
Okay, well, he's fine. He don't have nothing. He don't have no gun. Don't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I need to know what state this is in. I need to know what state it's repeating over and over. If it's repeating and it's fucking up, y'all gotta go to the Twitch. It's probably gonna be like that for a little bit. Cause normally it takes a while for the live to go ahead and start working smoothly, but damn.
Did you shoot him?
Yes! Oh,
Okay. He ain't going nowhere.
Inside, Allison has remained on the phone with 911.
Wow.
He through the door and my dad shot at him.
Ma'am, he shot at him? Do we know where he is?
No. Where is
This information. Male subject close to the door. There's been a shot fired. Still getting further.
Can you please hurry, please?
Yes.
I don't know where he is.
Did he run or is he still there?
I really don't know, ma'am. I'm hiding.
Okay, where is your dad?
He's at the front door holding it shut.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down enough to tell me, has he been shot?
I
Are you
think so. I don't want to look. Please don't make me look.
Out front, Jeff is soon joined by his son, and they both take a closer look at where James is lying in the driveway.
dude, I don't.
You better hurry up and get an ambulance down here.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's about dead. He's dead. So he's having a hard time breathing right now.
He's gone.
No, he ain't going yet. He's still breathing. I see he's still breathing. He's still breathing. He's having a hard time breathing.
damn, bro? And I'm not gonna lie, it also seems like this man was probably going through something mentally, you know. But as we've come to, you know, talk about, it doesn't matter the video, it doesn't matter the case. There's sometimes when even, you know, something's not going right mentally, you can't. I'm not gonna say you can't do stuff like that, because even if it was amongst his control, there's gonna be people that might be like, oh, you didn't really have to fire though. Like, he didn't have a gun, he didn't have anything, bro. He was a danger to the family. If he heard that they had something that would stop him and he was still trying to go, there wasn't shit they could do that would help him, bro. I'm being honest.
Did they hit him in the chest?
I don't see any blood. He's still breathing, but barely.
Man, stop staring at this man, bro.
I hear him. He's dead. He died.
Just before the police arrive, Allison and her father Mitch can be heard speaking over the 911 call.
No, I'm not mad at you. Thank you. Come here. I'm okay. Dad, you're the best dad ever. You just saved my life. Dad, at that rate, there's nothing you could have done. You saved my life.
Officers from the Sydney Police Department arrive soon after and find Jeff waiting for them on the front lawn of the Ducros house.
Who's got the gun? Who's got the gun? Who has a gun?
The people inside here shot this guy here, was trying to break into their house. The guy's dead. He died.
Okay, but where's the guy with the gun?
Oh my fucking gosh, are y'all dumb? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry y'all for getting upset and getting mad, but it's like the 911 operators, the cops. I know we talk about it, and I will give them I'll give them their flags, their praises all the time. Y'all hear that? But bro, can y'all not fucking think? Y'all already know that the 911 operator asked, was he shot? Was he shot? Was he shot? Nigga, they called you because they had to shoot somebody that was trying to break into their house. Why are you asking if he's shot? Are you slow? If he's still outside laying on the ground, I'm pretty sure the nigga's not fine, you know? So they're already being dumb in that sense. And then the cops pull up and they're like, where's the man with the gun? Where's the man with the gun? Fuck the body laying on the ground. Fuck the house that was almost broken into. Where's the gun at, right? And I understand that they're trying to be safe. But then this man says, oh, well, they're all inside right now. The man was trying to break into their house. Well, what is the guy who have a gun? Where's he at? Nick, he just said they're inside. Literally. Fucking think, please.
Where's the guy with the gun?
Inside the house. He was the homeowner. This
Okay.
guy tried to break in the house.
Okay.
And the guy was just basically protect himself.
Okay, you guys have your gun down?
This guy just died.
Some of the newly arriving officers head inside to speak with the Ducros, who have yet to emerge from the residence.
Wow.
They find Mitch standing in the doorway.
Yeah, so he fired straight through the door. He fired straight through the door. I feel like, I hope they don't try and take that to court in the sense that they were like, oh, well, since you shot through the door, was he really through the house? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I said it also depends on the state this happened in, because where I personally think this was justified, this was right, while it obviously was a sad thing they have done, I mean, they really had nothing else to do. They warned him that they had a firearm and he still did that shit. I can see somehow, some way, a fucking defense team is going to try and bend him over and fuck him some fancy way. He had a ring cam. He had a ring cam too. It was all on cam. It was all on cam. But you know how some of the defense teams might try and be like, well, did you have to shoot him? You shot through the door. Like, nigga, you know.
Okay. Why don't we sit? Why don't you go? You want to sit down?
All right.
Okay. We just want to keep this area here as it is, so we don't want to move anything. Okay. Your Ring doorbell camera work?
It does.
Okay. Do you want a squad to check you out? Check your heart rate or anything out?
No, I take my medicine.
Appreciate all the love and support, y'all. Much love.
Do you mind at least just stepping over here? We're gonna keep this as this is going to technically be a crime scene right here. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just answered his phone call.
No, you didn't have to answer his phone call, Allie.
As the investigation will eventually reveal, James
I appreciate
didn't
y'all
just
niggas
call
for real.
Allison.
Thank
He
y'all.
also left a chilling voicemail, which will be played later.
Ooh. Oh, we got to hear that
I'm
voicemail.
going to wait because 59's on the way. We're going to contact him. Obviously, this is going to be theirs. We're just going to hold tight until we see what he wants.
While they wait for detectives.
For all of y'all joining up and new up in here, what's good, y'all? I just want to go ahead and give y'all a quick overview. This is a crazy story of a dad killing a daughter's obsessed ex. Hey, I appreciate all the follows, y'all. Much love. Basically, what happened, the daughter and the mother came back to the house. They were out shopping, whatever the case may be. They came back, and not seconds after, this man was following them up to the door. So he was already following them home. He knew they were there, and he was knowing to go ahead and make whatever he was gonna do, right? So let's go ahead and call that out. Thank y'all for all the follows, y'all, for real. So he pulls up to the door, and for 3 minutes he's standing at the door just bullshitting, just talking, trying to get through the door. Starts going for the handle, and they tell him no, stop. All three of them, the mother, the father, and the girl that's initially, you know, he's going after. So they're telling him no, stop, no, stop. He walks away. They think they're safe, and then he comes back again, and then this time he starts showing more and more pressure. Hey, I appreciate y'all, for real. He shows more and more pressure, starting elbow in the door, shoulder in the door, doing whatever to try and get through. That's when the father says, I have a gun. He kept doing it, and he fired through that wall. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate all the follows, for real. This is just a crazy story, because now this father has to live with taking someone's life. You can tell he didn't really want to. It was just a matter of fact that he was trying to break into their house, and he just wanted to protect his family, you know?
To arrive and take over, one of the officers scans the scene.
At least he doesn't have an obsession with her no more.
Grass, one in the carpet and one right there right now.
How many shots did you fire, sir?
Three.
3 shots.
There it is. There's a third. It's right there by the trim.
Allison appears to be especially shaken by what has just occurred.
Thank y'all, for real. Much love, y'all.
You guys
Dubs in the
just
chat.
Comfort each other, keep each other calm, work together. Just stay sitting down. If you want to lay on your back and just kind of stay flat, just that.
W
that way
dad,
if you
y'all.
pass out, you're already laying down.
Nah. Hey, cause there's so many cases where we see these people do fucked up shit. I'm praying for this man, you know? Because there's so many men that will do anything to protect their family, and even if that means the catastrophic downfall of their mental. Because let's be real, a lot of these niggas in the streets, of course, they talk about taking bodies and taking lives, but that shit's not supposed to be normal, y'all. You're not supposed to take people's lives from them. Let's not act like it is.
She isn't the only one rattled. Mitch soon breaks down as the officer follows him into the bedroom to collect his ID.
That's what I'm saying.
Just take a deep breath, okay?
Damn.
Here, you can put your wallet back over there, okay?
Out front, other officers attempt to administer aid to James. They place an
Definitely
AED,
need therapy,
or
all of them.
automated external defibrillator onto James' chest and wait for results.
Call for help. Apply pads to patient's bare chest as shown.
This father shot this ex-boyfriend that was obsessed with his daughter.
Touch the patient.
Tragically, it seems it's far too late to help James. Once again, Jeff offers an explanation.
How long has he been down?
He's been there for a good 10 minutes.
Okay, we're not doing anything.
Yeah, I watched about 7 or 8 minutes ago take his last couple breaths. That was it. He died. This is his car running right here. He tried to kick in the back door, and he came around the front. He tried to get it.
Bring me. You got.
And you know, thankfully, let's be real. And I will say, I know this is a new one. We watch all types of Explore With Us, body cams, anything like that. If y'all want to watch any videos or any reaction videos or anything that y'all might miss, go check the YouTube. We've been going crazy. But thankfully, the neighbor is here because the neighbor's kind of sort of, you know, leveling it out a little bit. I appreciate all the follows. Much love, y'all. He's leveling it out a little bit because had the neighbor not been there to go ahead and explain, wait, you know, everything that happened, the police probably would have went in there, you know, probably guns drawn, looking for whoever had the gun. He was able to de-escalate the situation a little bit, and he's there to go ahead and be like, no, he's been there for about 10 minutes, you know. So it's good, bro. If y'all ever come across a point where y'all are having to be a witness or be a voice, you know, I know there's so many chances where you could be like, do I really want to partake in this? No. Do I want to talk to police? No. But if there's someone that you know, whether it be neighbor, friend, family member, anything like that, if they go through something that you know could be so traumatic to them to where obviously if you don't want to talk to the cop and you're not part of the situation, you know damn well they don't want to talk to the cop. You know, that shit is crazy. So just if you can, if it's someone you care about, take that mental load off of their brain because they're already going to have to deal with everything after the fact. Just help them, show support. Exactly. Help them, show support, and advocate for the truth. Because most of the times you got to realize police are going into whatever crime scene looking for the aggressor, looking for who shot who, not who shot. Obviously, they look for who shot to help, but they're looking for who really did the damage.
The blanket. He's 16.
22-year-old James Rail is declared dead at the scene. Inside the house, Allison informs the officer that she has a heart condition and is having chest pains. Emergency services are notified and begin heading to the home.
Just don't lean on anything to where, because if you pass out, your arms won't hold you up anymore, okay?
It isn't long before emergency services arrive, as they'd been on their way before their call was canceled when James was declared deceased.
You want just your blood pressure or anything checked, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not feeling...
It's going to be high, I'm sure. It's expected.
Don't apologize.
Always. We love Explore With Us here, y'all. Dubs in the chat.
Detectives arrive.
All right, how we doing? Doing better. Back in the back. Everybody okay in here then? For the most part? Okay. Definitely exciting, huh?
Not really. I don't want you.
No.
It's good to have that ring. It's very good to have that ring because that door makes it look bad.
Later
That's exactly what I was saying. It is a good thing that they have that ring, but that's the first thing they will look at. When they look at the fact that someone got shot, they look at the fact that it had to go through the door. So if they're saying, oh, we shot him because he broke in, but the shot went through the door, it doesn't really line up with their story. Now, of course, it can still be the case, but you gotta think of it. You gotta look at it as the fact we saw all this from point A to point B. They hop in right at point C. You know what I mean? They get there and they don't know what the fuck's going on. They're sort of just looking for the next best option. What happened? This father right here killed her daughter's. This father killed his daughter's ex-boyfriend that was trying to break into their house. And now, hopefully, they can find a way to let him get off as an easy self-defense charge. Easy self-defense. Just, it's great they had that Ring camera. This is I'm not even sponsored on some shit. I wish I was. But bro, if y'all don't have a Ring camera, if y'all don't have any type of camera outside or even inside, I don't agree with the people that have cameras in every room of their house. That's too much personal info. But at least in your living room, have one in your living room that gets your front door, back door, whatever the case may be, and then one outside, because shit like this happens, and you do not want to get fucked in the ass because you didn't have a camera up to get whatever information, whatever footage you needed to make sure the police know that you weren't doing some fuck shit.
That same day, each of the Ducros came down to the police station to retell their version of events.
Just don't use it as a nursery cam. They've been hacked before. That part right there. But also, if y'all know about that reaction, if I know we have some people in here, if any of y'all were in here in that reaction we had about that father 3 days ago, this father, they had Wise cams, right? Wisey cams all around the house. And then they had one on a daughter's room. And then they found out that this sick fuck was turning off the camera, only one camera every night. And that camera led to his daughter's room. So that's why I don't agree with, well, okay, first I'm talking about the sense that they can watch in on their daughter. That's crazy. But second, you know, it's hard if you didn't see the reaction, but it's crazy shit, y'all. Cameras can do way more than good, but also way more than bad. Whoops, wrong button.
As Allison was the closest to James, she
appreciate all the likes, y'all, for real, for real.
However, what she shares likely
No,
isn't
poor
what
girl.
investigators expect to hear about their relationship.
How long did you guys date?
Okay, so it was like an on and off thing for a couple of years.
Okay.
I want to say in total maybe like a year and a half if we added it all up.
Like all through your high school years or after you graduated?
It started in high school and then it went out of high school.
Okay.
Just very briefly.
Allison says they remained friends even during the times they were broken up. However, that all changed after their final breakup around 2019, over 3 years earlier.
What?
What caused that breakup?
He was just being
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We're all adults here. You can say whatever you need to say.
He was just being rude all the time, and I was just like, I don't want to put up with it.
Was he ever abusive physically or mentally?
Well, maybe mentally a little bit. He would just get in my head a bunch.
When he got mad, what kind of things? Was he aggressive at all?
He would just tell me everything that was wrong with me. He would say that nobody was going to love me anymore.
And then the voicemail or the call last night, when's the last time you had talked to him?
It was either the beginning of last year or the end of the year before.
Allison hadn't spoken to or heard from James in over a year. That is, until he called her the night before. Around 11 p.m., James left Allison.
You mean to tell me this nigga hasn't talked to her in a year? Yeah. Hey, W dad in the chat, y'all. I wanna see all y'all praise this dad, because what the fuck do you mean you haven't seen or spoke to this girl in over a year? Well, let's be real, over a year. She's trying to make him sound aggressive. Shake my head. Hey, y'all might have to go and check the video out at the beginning, because he was definitely aggressive. And if they hadn't talked in over a year and he leaves her a haunting voicemail, let's hear this voicemail.
Now haunting voicemail.
Hi, Ollie. It's James. I just wanted to reach out to you because...
We'll hear this first and I'll give my opinion.
I just wanted to see how you're doing and maybe hear from you, if that would be all right, I guess. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I don't know. I feel like it, I don't know what I feel. I do know that I do want to talk to you, though. I do. It'd be nice. It'd be sweet.
This nigga sounds... You know, if this was a voicemail from someone that they were on and off and then like they had just broke up a couple weeks, couple months, the way he is talking about, like, this is, you know... Like, it might sound normal to y'all. Hey, appreciate all the follows, y'all. For real, for real. It might sound normal, but there's definitely an underlying mental problem going on here. Because what have you been going through in the last year? You know what I mean? Hey, thank y'all. For real, for real. What have you been going through in the last year where all of a sudden you just call her up and then, okay, let's hear the rest of this before I keep saying it.
It's probably late right now, but if you want tomorrow, you could probably...
exactly that, Jesse.
Give me a call. And, yeah, it's about it. Please give me a call back. Thank you.
And now that could seem like, oh, he was just talking to her. He was just trying to, you know, reconnect. She never answered him. And within 24 hours, this nigga tracked her down to her house. And I say tracked. He probably already knew where she lived. But still, like, he knew exactly when her and her mom got back and decided to press the issue. Oh, yeah, he almost sounds like... Exactly. He already planned it. That's what I was going to say. It sounded like there was already some underlying shit there. I'm going to be real. The way he was talking, it felt not the obsession that one would have over someone that they just recently broke up with, but an obsession over someone that they lost and they know they can't get back. You know? Like, honestly, she already talked about the fact that she was already done with this nigga. And a year later, he's like, please, let's talk. That nigga snapped after she didn't answer him? Yeah. I don't know. If y'all saw him in the video, it could look like any early or maybe mid-stage psychosis, but I don't want I don't want to go ahead and push that because we're not gonna go the person's crazy. It could be an early stage though. He definitely looked like there was something clicking in there that he wasn't listening to. You know, I mean, you gotta be in a way if someone's telling you don't break through, you're gonna get shot, and he still did it anyway. You know.
Allison never returned his call.
Did he call out to you or anything when you got there?
No, he literally did not even say a word, which was
Scarier.
Put my little radars up on
This nigga didn't speak one time.
normal.
This nigga didn't speak one time.
Went in, got my 9.
And the door started popping open. I don't know how he broke the glass to the door because like
W word, limerence in the chat.
He's starting to get in.
The door had to be shut when he shot because the window, it's got the holes through it in the glass.
Yeah, but it's definitely forced open.
Oh, it's definitely forced. I don't know if it was.
Hits and bounces back.
The hits bounces back. Very good chance it did that.
Oh, hold on. Let me think though. If he shot three times, let's be real. There was only one bullet hole in the glass. This is a way. Hold on. This is why we need to go ahead and up me for detective. Let's break this shit down real quick on some forensic science shit. I feel like I'm Dexter, just not the whole after hours. You know, if it only looks like one bullet hole went through the glass, right? Unless it was an absolute pristine shot where all 3 bullets went through that same hole, which in the case of it being, that didn't happen. I can see it. He opened the door, breaking in. That's when the dad shot 1, 2, and then he probably closed the door trying to run back because we saw that he ran back. It blurred off what happened, so we can't see for sure. But it makes sense that if the father was still, you know, pressing the trigger on that 3rd attempt after he closed the door, that the bullet would have went through the glass, you know?
This was some force.
Oh, I mean, that's off the door frame right there. And those aren't short screws. There's 3-inch screws, you know that.
And once I realized he was getting in and the door was open is when I shot. Okay. Did you shoot through the door? I shot through the window? Through the window part of the door because the door was open and he was coming in.
Following the shooting, some of the officers at the scene discussed James's injuries.
Was he hit once?
I'll do a quick rundown for y'all right after we hear this part.
How's the dad doing? He is shook up, but he's maintaining. From the moment we got here, he was extremely shook up. He's made several comments thinking that how bad he screwed up.
The detective speaking with Alice.
So the dad, as you know, he's talking about how he feels like he screwed up. He killed his daughter's ex-obsessive boyfriend, which he pulled up on her house without even talking to her for about a year and left her a voicemail saying, I want to talk to you. I want to speak to you. I want to talk to you. I miss you. And then as soon as he sees her face to face, doesn't say shit and just looks at them and tries to break through the door. So
Son attempts to get a little more background information about James, hoping to better understand the day's terrible events.
Do you know if he was on any drugs or has he ever done any drugs that you know of?
He has done drugs.
Okay. Do you know what his drug of choice is?
He liked to do acid a lot.
As this interview.
a lot? I'm sorry, this nigga loved to do acid a lot. How many times is a lot? Yeah, he was definitely in psychosis, y'all. This nigga was taking tabs off the tongue like crazy. What the fuck do you mean he was taking acid a lot? I saw that in GT. Bro, like, he's talking like that shit. Yeah, that would most likely be the very well reason on why he was low-key going crazy. That cracked the code right there, y'all. You know what he did? He probably went and started thinking about his ex, yo. He said, damn, when was I last this happy? Oh, wow. That's not funny. Addiction is not funny. It's crazy at the fact that they're trying to say, did acid. Like, acid is not a normal drug. I'm being real, y'all. Hey, I appreciate all the follows, y'all. Love, hey, likes, everything. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to watch full screen, tune in on Twitch.
Wins. Mitch makes a request.
I want to see if they got any other questions they need me to ask you or anything like that. And then if they do, I'll be back in. If not, I'll send it in as quickly as possible. I know you said you didn't want to be in here alone. Don't make it long, please.
According to news sources, a
This
grand
is
jury
actually
eventually
insane,
decided
bro.
not to indict Mitch Ducro on any charges related to the death of James Rail.
Hey, W Dad, bro. He didn't get no charges. Bro, I fuck with that shit. That's all we needed to hear. That's all we needed to hear. I pray the family can get peace. I pray they can get therapy. Fuck, you know the dad's gonna need it. You can tell, cause hey, everyone showing love in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Gonna shout all y'all out as soon as we over this video. You can tell when someone's sort of itching for it, and then you can tell when someone's more so like not trying to do it. And he more so wanted to protect his family than he wanted to catch a body. I just feel bad that he's going to have to go through the trauma of doing that, you know? YouTube, if y'all enjoyed it, if y'all want to watch any live reactions, tune in to the Twitch, Kick, and TikTok at Ty Scooty. And if y'all are on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, and y'all want to watch these vids back on YouTube, check out Ty Scooty Live. And I'll see y'all later, YouTube. Peace.